Upgrades before you go. Upgrades before you go. Hard. Upgrades before you go. Traveling. Upgrades before you go into wealth. Upgrades before you go through the door. No matter what you're doing, where you're going, there's upgrades for you today. Every day is an opportunity for you to upgrade. So you're going through the right spaces as long as you're ready to upgrade, okay? A part of upgrading means letting go of something. It's letting that default of what you're experiencing, that template, that way of living, that way of thinking, the structure, the building, the home that you resurrected. You have to let that go to allow the upgrades to happen. There's also this beautiful resistance that happens when you're willing to stretch within that resistance and you work through that resistance. You work through the mental and emotional pain that comes up in your body when your body is feeling that resistance of the muscles of the stretching, okay? In order to upgrade, go up a level, to improve, you have to be successful in where you are at in your present, okay? So, upgrades before you go. You are a lot more attractive than you realize. So this could be, you could be moving through a lot of imposter syndrome at the moment. You could be working through a lot of PTSD, all right? Rewiring your nervous system during this time and during this space of you upgrading is an essential. That nervous system regulation, it's going to trigger your inner childhood memories that link to these imposter syndromes and to PTSD, okay? Because the body remembers, your body remembers, and you as a soul have been in many different human bodies. We think about intercourse, right, and how intimate that is, and how the seed of life from a man is so potent that when he gives that away, he can make life with that. And the ovaries for a woman, those are seeds, and it's also soil. So you carry and you harbor life force within you. It just felt like I was underwater. I just actually unblocked my right ear. Yeah, it felt like I was submerged. Whatever we just spoke about within that space, if that really resonated with you, if you're working with water at the moment, maybe you feel submerged. You're in the depths of yourself. You're learning how to control your mind through the silencing of all of the internal alarm bells that go off. So this is a message for someone who's really feeling like they are missing something. You're not missing anything. You're right on time. You're right in the crux of it all. These upgrades before you go, they sometimes feel like something's missing. But that is just all of the space you've created for new. Never forget your truth. You cannot be manipulated. When you remember your truth, when you walk truthfully, you become a lot more attractive as well. Just being your goddamn self, lady. You're so cute. Plug in. So plug into source. Dream state, I'm hearing. You're going to be getting messages with your dreams. So pay attention. It is time to put your soft girl schedule and routine into flow. If you are looking to upgrade in the dream state at the moment, go to bed early. Regulate your nervous system to go to bed and be in bed, gosh, even before the kids sometimes. You are a lovable girl. And you need to spoil the little girl that you once were. You can still spoil her. Look after, I'm just hearing look after children. Be around children at this time. They're going to really help you with some upgrades. They love unconditionally. And just observe children. Observe them in their raw, authentic selves. Observe them in the way that they show you their true selves. There's no looking back at what you're not interested in seeing in your future. So this is also going to help you with your upgrades, I feel. Just not taking note of the things that don't bring you joy anymore. People will come in to test you. People will come in to test you, but what they're really doing when they are testing your boundaries is that they are learning, because if they're testing your boundaries, it's probably because they've never had that boundary set for them. If you are a goddess who is looking to expand herself and you are in this mist of like chaotic personal energies moving, you know, there's a lot of like self-sabotage. This is this imposter syndrome energy. Just know that people who you really care about, if they are pushing your boundaries, you don't push back. You let the boundary speak for you, okay? And actions speak for you, and allow your words to represent the security that you've built within your boundary setting. Because no one can fuck with you. This is that never forget your truth, you can't be manipulated. But I'm really feeling the upgrades that are happening at this time, now that we get a little bit more deeper into this message, is you're truly a lot more emotionally intelligent. Whatever you've been through right now, you have gained a lot of emotional intelligence, okay? Whatever you're doing in your home, I really, there can be more work done, okay? I'm gonna really encourage you to do more work on yourself. Self-invest in yourself in the next couple of weeks. You know, get that personal trainer. Invest in that new computer, that new cell phone. When it's aligned to your abundance and your wealth. Don't do it for like the material. But I feel like your upgrades, you're going to get the materials anyway. So because you deserve it, you're a person who has been waiting in line. Sometimes you give your front line thing to other people. I feel like you have been waiting in line for a very long time to what it is that you want, and you've literally given your space to someone who you thought needed it more than you. So I feel like this is also an upgrade on you not doing that to yourself anymore. Like, when are you going to realize that you deserve to be at the front? You don't have to make sure everybody is fed. When you get to the top of the line, whatever you've put in for the order, you know that you're going to be feeding other people as well. So I feel like your upgrades and all of this hinengaro, this emotional and a mental a mental, this emotional and mental realm navigations that you're doing is really, really healing. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like sexual energy being reclaimed, and it's safe for you to sink into your feminine energy, which kind of reminds me of that submersion. So a lot of you are in the submersion now. You're really navigating through. Trust yourself. Trust yourself enough to slow down even further. Okay, so fate can catch you. It's not about chaser, runner, chaser. It's slowing down so everything comes into alignment. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. If this reading resonated with you, please let me please let me know down below how this resonated for you. I would love to connect. And I will see you in the next video.